The past week, the news cycle has been dominated by Star Wars standing up for their actress after Moses Ingram got a couple of troll DMs and they decided to gaslight everybody, including Disney Star Wars fans, including the mainstream media, into thinking that there's some sort of significant backlash towards Moses Ingram over racism. And everyone says, look at how Disney Star Wars, look at how Lucasfilm is standing up for their actors and actresses. Well, as all that is happening, it looks like another Star Wars actor has a big problem with the way that he's been treated. Darth Vader suit actor and Obi-Wan Kenobi claims Disney, quote, never paid me for my rehearsals or reshoots. Stunt actor Dmitrius Bitrevsky, who served as one of the 3 actors behind the suit. So this is the guy who's basically in it the vast majority of the time, from my understanding. Has accused Disney of refusing to pay him for the time he spent doing rehearsals and reshoots in service of the show's production. The Ukrainian-born, oh man, so you're telling me that Disney Star Wars is disrespecting someone who's Ukrainian after all the virtue signaling they did, after all the putting flags in their bios and all that stuff? How dare you, Disney? Disrespectful. Leveled his accusations against the entertainment conglomerate on May 28th, unconventionally releasing a series of statements, each which appears to have been written on his mobile phone, by minting them as NFTs and offering them up for auction. Now, let's be honest. If you do that, that is going to be like a little bit weird to people. It's going to be a little bit weird to people. They're going to feel a little bit strange about that. Might look like you're after more than just telling your story. Got to be honest. Offering up his individual numbered series of statements under the set title Truth, with 90% of the proceeds, oh well, never mind, 90% of the proceeds going to relief efforts related to the Ukraine invasion. So there you go. Bitrevsky explained in the first piece, they never paid me for my rehearsals, and though I didn't want to go to do reshoots because I didn't want to go into the darkness again, I'm glad I did, allow me to make peace with the character, stop fighting with them. They told me, think about the fans. I did. And then after they didn't pay me for the promo shoot, I walked. They said it was a mistake, offered to pay me double for the reshoots. I took the bare minimum and told them I don't want to work with them anymore. This project was a monkey paw for me. I spent every moment, every penny training for it, every penny I earned to recover spiritually and emotionally from the role. In the end, I didn't even earn a penny. I just survived and endured a year. Haven't been able to fix the AC on my car, but now everybody will think I'm rich and will get mad if I don't tip them enough, when in actuality, I was already broke by the time we got to reshoots. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he had a contract, if it was supposed to be on like how many times he had to be there type of basis. It doesn't sound right to me what they did to him, but I do know Star Wars is notorious for not paying people a lot, because they're like, well, you'll make it up on the back end. You'll get to go to a convention for the rest of your life and say that you played Darth Vader. You'll get to be a historic part of this. Think about the fans. Think about the fans. All in reality, this dude sounds like he's struggling to get by. Again, it's all based on his story, so we do have to keep that in mind. But I told him the truth, and the truth is I don't want to work for a company that steals from its own people. But honestly, I don't want any of it anymore. I'm happy that I can escape and go to Japan with close friends of mine and just do circus. My contract was so bad. They didn't pay me overtime or meal penalties or forced calls. They still turned around and took more. Never paid for rehearsals, which was in my contract. Because of it, I didn't qualify for insurance, so I had to pay out of pocket for all the physical therapy and massage for training. I get less residuals because of it. Tom never paid me for it. I don't know who Tom is. I told you he did so we wouldn't feel bad. Man, listen, it's tough to verify this stuff for sure, but according to this story, it looks like Disney, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, you might not be as nice to all of your actresses. You're sure paying Moses Ingram a lot of attention. You're standing up for her. You're doing everything for her. You're virtue signaling for her. But when it comes to a Ukrainian man who's behind the mask of Darth Vader, then not so much. Wouldn't surprise me in any way. Disney Star Wars is terrible. Disney's a despicable company. Lucasfilm's a despicable wing of that company. They treat their people like shit there, especially if you don't align with their values. So it would not surprise me in the least if this turns out to be true.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.